Okay, I am going to dinner with a few of my girlfriends, and this is what I'm wearing. This I actually got from H&M. This is just a vintage belt that I had, and then I have on some strappy Steve Madden sandals, so pretty simple. And then I just have on like my little gold earrings from Uncommon James. So that is my outfit for tonight. Okay, I've officially arrived at my destination and I am early, so I'm just kind of like chilling in my car until it's officially time for me to go in. I'm probably gonna give it like a few more minutes, but I don't know if like I can film there. I'm assuming that I can, but I'll probably get most of my footage like on my phone because my camera lens is pretty big. But yeah, I'm excited. It's just gonna be like a cute, fun girls' dinner. The weather is gorgeous. It's like 80 degrees, breezy, sunny, not too hot. So yeah, I'm super pumped. Real talk, you guys. I am, let's see if this is focused. Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm on my last leg with work. I've been contemplating quitting for, gosh, a few months now, and it just feels like I'm getting really close to my breaking point. And part of me, you know, wants to just take that leap and just like quit. And, you know, then the other part of me is concerned about like a safety net and like bills and all that. It's time. It's coming soon. I'm gonna stick it out for like, you know, 1 to 2 weeks, and then I think I'm just gonna pull the plug. So I'm gonna take you all along with me every step of the way. Good, bad, ugly, in between, but just wanted to like be honest with you all that yeah. I just had the most stressful, emotionally chaotic day. It's just one of those days where I was kind of all over the place. So I am about to sit down and I'm just gonna, you know, cope with a nice meal. And I got myself some nachos. I'll show you guys. Yum and cheese dip. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next, well, really for the rest of the night. And then I'm going to watch Ransom Canyon. It's not good and it is corny, but it's kind of entertaining, and I like looking at like the beautiful scenery. I like looking at like the costumes that they wear. Just like a nice little escape to the country. So yeah, that is going to be my night. Alright y'all, I'm all showered. My hair is drying in a towel, and I'm gonna show you how I blow dry and straighten my hair. It's really nothing new, but just want to show you my process. So I'm going to take my Dyson, and I use this wide tooth comb attachment, and then I put it on medium heat and I believe medium airflow. So before I start, I'm gonna apply a little bit of heat protectant spray. This one's from Moroccan Oil. To be honest, I don't love it, but I want to use it all before I get a new one. But you apply it to your hair wet, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly apply it since I'm not like in love with this product. So I think it can leave a little bit of like a film on the hair that I don't love. So that's why I'm not like super gung-ho about it. So next I'm gonna take a comb, and then I'm just gonna part my hair down the middle as best I can. It doesn't really need to be perfect. And then I'm going to take one side and just put it all the way up. Because of my haircut, my hair is short, so because it's super short, there's going to be some like little hairs that fall down, but it's really no big deal. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like wet. I like to blow dry in 4 sections. So I'm going to make a part right in front of my ear. Again, doesn't really need to be perfect because we're just gonna blow dry it. And then I'm just gonna take a little clip and pin it up. Okay. Before I do, hold on. I'm gonna take one of these. I know this is like for curly hair, but I like it because it doesn't detangle. It helps detangle your hair very quickly. So I'm just gonna go through and just brush it a few times so that when I run the blow dryer through it, it won't catch any tangles. when it's dry. So I try to get as close to the root as possible. I do like that the wide tooth comb does allow you to get to the root and it doesn't cause much detangling. Okay, hair is blow dried. Everything is dry. That took me maybe 10 minutes. I don't really need to get like a superly perfect blow dry because I'd rather take my time with the flat iron. And I will say too, I have hair Botox on my hair, so it does make the blow drying process a lot faster. Okay, so now that that is done, I am going to plug in my flat iron. I use the Bio-Ionic 1 Pass. It works really well for me. I've had this flat iron since I was in high school, I think, like freshman year of high school. So I've had it forever, it still works. And I put it on 375 for heat. All right, so this time I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a straighter part. I always struggle with getting like a straight middle part. I don't know. It's like, I know I do them, I always wear a middle part, but for some reason it's hard to get the perfect one. Okay. Okay, this is where I want to pay a little bit more, pay closer attention because I want to make sure that I get all the spots that I can. All right, so I really just go section by section. Sometimes I'll part my hair halfway, sometimes I don't, but I just split my hair in two. And then I just take it like line by line. So kind of brush it through, comb it through. I try not to do more than one pass. So I'll do one pass for each section of hair. However, I do like to go back after my hair is straight and style it. And I'll curl it with the flat iron because I don't have a curling iron. So I'm just working with my straightener. Okay. I know that I am overdue for a trim, so don't come for my split ends, but this is the final look, or the final straightening result. Okay, so now, super quick, I'm just gonna try to go through and maybe just bump the ends, add some like curls, but like nothing too crazy. I'm just gonna take like big random chunks and I'm gonna twist and pull. Like that. So, okay, yeah, this is what it looks like curled. So now I'm going to turn my flat iron off, and I'm just gonna run my fingers through my hair. See how like they're different? The sides look different? I don't know. And loosen up some of those curls. See, like one side is tighter than the other. Look how good this side is, and then look at this side. But I don't want to keep going over it with the iron because that's gonna make it like worse. I'm gonna turn the heat down too, so it's not too hot. So I'm gonna take actually a little spoolie and got to be glue, and then I'm going to actually do my edges with a little spoolie. I find that this works better than using like the toothbrush or like the edges brush. So I don't know, but for this stuff, like a little goes a long way. I feel like that. And then I might just tuck it behind my ear so that it can dry. Typically, like, there is one side of my hair that looks different than the other, which is strange. I will admit, it's definitely strange, but until I get the hand techniques right, this is what it's gonna be. So, okay, so this is like the final look. Super like bouncy. And yeah, I'll wear it like this all week. I'll sleep on a silk pillowcase. I try to just put heat on my hair once a week. So next wash day will be the following week. Good morning. It is Saturday and I have a few errands to run. First, I want to get coffee from like my favorite coffee shop recently. I need to get some gas in my car, and then I'm going to this like taco festival, and I'm on the hunt for like a plain white scoop neck tank top. So I think I'm gonna stop by like a Nordstrom Rack or something just to pick that up real quick. And then if I feel up for it, I might stop by the bookstore. I'm not quite sure yet. It's supposed to rain today, so I don't love being like outside running errands when it's raining, but yeah, I want to take you all along with me and we'll see what we can find. Coffee secured. It wasn't as good as yesterday's. Yesterday it was like super creamy, super sweet. This one is a little bit more on the bitter side. I feel like they could have used a little bit more syrup, but it's still very, very good. I got the pistachio white mocha flavor, and it's very, very good. I really like this shop. Also, I think because I got a small, like the portions may be different, and yesterday I got a medium.